will be doing another freebase review, and this time we have UnliDrops. There we have it. So for UnliDrops, we have 4 flavors, and we'll discuss that later on. First, I would like to thank Baldwin Mendiola for giving me the chance to do a review of his juice line. And if you guys want to check it out, I'll be posting the link for their Facebook page down the bottom so that you can check it out. And if you want to buy some or if you want to try it, then go ahead and do so. Alright, so let's talk about UnliDrops. So as mentioned earlier, I have 4 flavors for UnliDrops. We have Sacred Grapes, we have Creamy Melon, we have Avocado Madness, and the last one is Ube Flan. There. So let's talk about UnliDrops specifically. So for UnliDrops, we have low, mid, and high nicotine levels. So for low and mid, we have 200 pesos SRP, and for high, which is 9 mg, we have it under 220 pesos per bottle, and this is true rated nicotine that's within the bottle, and it's 65 ml as you can see. So let's look at the packaging. So for the packaging, I would say that the logo right here is actually nice. However, it kind of blends into the sticker itself. Maybe it's because of the round stuff around here. And the UnliDrops looks like root beer to me. It's like soda, but I don't see any flavor that's like soda under their line, so I'm not quite sure. So for the branding of the flavors, so it says here Sacred Grapes, and then we have grapes on the background. Same goes all throughout. And down the bottom we have the warning. On the side we have their brand, BGM. We also have the nicotine levels and the 65 ml content. Now this is 70-30 ratio. And on the other side we also have like a QR code right here. We have the logo and some other warnings and symbols right here. So there we have it. We have a flat cap bottle, and this is for 65 ml. Let's start with our first flavor. We have Sacred Grapes right here, and this is mentholated, so I'm so excited to try it, though I've tried it, days ago, so still. So this is how it looks, and let's go give it a sniff. Okay, so it's still the same as how I evaluated it before, because the first evaluation I've had with Sacred Grapes with UnliDrops is that it reminds me of Chill Bill's Notorious G, or their grape flavor, and it exactly smells like it, and the menthol level is still there as well. Direct taste, yes, menthol is there, the flavor is there, but the thing is, the flavor when it comes to Chill Bill's Notorious G and UnliDrops Sacred Grapes, it actually is somewhat identical, but the difference is just that Chill Bill's grapes, or the Notorious G grapes, is somewhat higher menthol than this, but this is good level of menthol already for me. This is fair enough. Now, let's try to vape it. Now, the gear that we'll be using is this. This is Buhi Lockdown Edition by Gatug Crafts as the mod. And for the atomizer, we have Guillotine V2. We just replaced the cap. And for the battery, we're using AWT. So there. The wire that we're using is Flat Colossus wire, 5 loops, 3.0 mm. And I forgot what gauge this is, but maybe this is like 26, I don't know. So there. Let's give it a try. Let's do Sacred Grapes first. Okay, so the menthol level is high. I would say it's in the middle of mid to high, but high menthol is way over for this. This is too much, so I'd say that this is somewhat in the middle going towards high. And The flavor, the grape flavor is still there. As mentioned, it's like somewhat similar to Chill Bill's Notorious G, but if you've tried other grape brands before, you'd understand exactly how I mean. Let's move on to our second flavor. This is Creamy Melon. There. So Creamy Melon, I'm expecting this to be like milky melon thing. I don't know, but it turns out something different. So let's give it a sniff. Okay, so this is how it looks. It's somewhat orangish rather than the grapes, because the grapes is like yellowish and this is like orangish. And the smell of the menthol or the melon actually is there. The melon you can smell, the menthol you can smell, but the creamy, I don't think so. I mean, this is going to be like a melon candy for me, but not towards creamy melon. Let's give it a direct taste. Okay, that flavor is aggressive. Like from start until now, you can feel it here. The menthol, the nicotine, and the flavor itself, you can feel it right there. It stays. It's still there. I can still taste it as it is. I mean, the menthol level is the same, I would say, with the grapes, but I would also say that the flavor is less than the grapes because maybe it's overpowered by the menthol. I don't know. Let's try to vape it. Yep, that's the same. The only difference is with menthol flavored e-juice, it's usually rated as local rate of 1.5 to 1.75 mg, but this is 3 mg true rated, so you can feel the somewhat itch down your throat for the nicotine content. And the difference between tasting it directly to tasting it through vaping is that the menthol level is slightly lessened when you vape it, but the flavor goes higher. So I would say that it's better to vape it than you directly taste it because it's so aggressive. The flavor is so aggressive when you directly taste it, and it's still there. I'm telling you guys, it's still there. Yep. Moving on to our third flavor, we have Avocado Madness. I think this is going to be their best seller, to be honest with you, because let's talk about how it tastes, okay? So first, let's do a sniff. So this is what it looks like. It's somewhat orangish as well. Yeah, you can see it from down the bottom. This is 3 mg, guys, 3 mg. So when you sniff it, quite honest, the first thing that came into my head was, do you know when you were young, you used to buy a plastic balloon? The thing that you push out and then you stick it to your tongue and then you blow and it's going to be like, yeah. It somewhat smells like it at first, guys, at first. So eventually it becomes creamy. And it smells like avocado, like the one, like our special like delicacy thing that we do with avocado milk and ice. So it's somewhat like it, but yeah, just the very first part you would smell something different. So let's move on to our direct taste. Okay, now this is not mentholated, guys. This is fruity, okay? So it's not considered pastry for me. I would consider it as fruity because it tastes like avocado and you would taste the milk, the creaminess there. So I would say that this should be creamy avocado. So yeah, now let's try to vape it. The taste is really good. It's kind of sweet, honestly, it's sweet. But I wouldn't really say as pastry because it's really good for fruity flavor. So. Yep. Uh-huh. That's good. That's really good. I've tasted a few brands, other brands with avocado flavor, but this avocado flavor, this right here, it's really good. I would say that this is a good avocado flavor for me, really. Because the creaminess is there, the avocado flavor is there, it's somewhat sweet, but it's not, and I've tried it before because I was gauging it into fruity towards pastry. So I really had to check if it would be gunky to the cotton, and it's not. So it's not. See? Nope. And the flavor is there, like flavor. That's everything that you would just. I really can't say much because it tastes like avocado with cream and it's sweet, so it's good. Can't stop vaping it. And we are down to our last flavor. This is our fourth flavor for UnliDrops, and this is guess what this is. This is ube flan, guys. Don't get confused of ube flan and sacred grapes. It's somewhat the same. See, it's just that this is darker, this is a bit lighter with the purple, but it looks the same. So I got confused when I was initially evaluating this. I was supposed to be tasting ube flan and then I just put sacred grapes. Great, right? So I had to change cotton again. But ube flan, my impression for looking at the flavor itself is I'm expecting it to be ube with custard just because it's flan and ube, and I'm expecting this to be sweet. So let's give it a sniff. Okay, that is sweet, you guys. That's sweet. It's really sweet and it smells like ube, but the creamy type of ube. I don't know if you guys would understand, but it's like ube ice cream-ish because it's too creamy when it smells like it. Yeah, it's creamy, but it's not mentholated, okay? So it's like ube and cream, so it's like ube flan-ish. So let's try direct taste. That is still crazy sweet, yes. Yep, that's sweet. And that hit of the nicotine down the throat, it's still there. But I would say that the sweetness overpowered the nicotine for me of direct taste. So let's try it to vape it so that we can see the difference, okay? And this is how it looks, guys. Like, this is pastry, but it looks so much lighter than the rest. Look at this. This is avocado. This is ube flan. See, it's still lighter. I don't know, but that's just how it looks like. So let's try. Yep. Yeah, that hit on the throat is there. I was kidding you guys. It's not overpowered by sweetness when you vape it, but it's still sweet. It still gives you that ube flavor. It's still ube, but it's too creamy to say that it's just plain ube. So maybe that's why it's called ube flan, because the creaminess is sweet as well as the ube flavoring. Yeah. And also, I would say that UnliDrops overall gives you good flavor, good menthol level as well. If you're into menthol, I would really suggest the sacred grapes. And for the melon, it's giving you that honeydew flavor. But for the avocado, it's exceptional. I can't really say much about the avocado. I can't, just because it tastes like avocado. It's creamy and it's sweet. It's good. It gives you that hit on the throat for 3 mg. That's true rated nicotine content, guys. So if you are into true rated nic as well as into avocado, I know that some brands, or there are only a few brands that cover avocado flavor, so I would suggest you to try this. Now let's rate it overall. I would say that my personal favorite from this line would be the grapes, the sacred grapes on the menthol side, because it really is a high menthol, I mean mid to high menthol juice, and it's been a while since I've tried some, and it's relatively same to the flavor of Chill Bill. So if you guys want to try something similar to it, you can give this a try. Give UnliDrops a try, guys. I really wouldn't find any point wherein you wouldn't want to try it, because it's not that gunky as well to the con. And another thing is, for the ube flan and for the avocado, I won't be considering avocado as pastry, but still I would pick Avocado Madness over ube flan, just because I'm not really, ube is not the best flavor for me. It's not my favorite, so avocado isn't as well, but avocado, this one, it stands out so much. So I really am expecting Avocado Madness to be out in the market and out with you guys trying it out, because it's really good. The sweetness level is there as well. And for the clouds, I would say that it's really cloudy as well for a 70-30. Maybe it's because of my build as well, but the clouds is good. The flavor is not compromised just because it's 70-30. And for the price wise, since this is a 65 ml bottle, it's not bad for a 200 pesos 3 and 6 mg, because it's true rated, and the menthol level, the flavor level, the cloud level that it would give you guys is really good. It's exceptional, and I would want you guys to really try this, because the price is, it lives to the expectation of people, where you are going to be buying 200, 250, 280, 300 for a 65 ml bottle of juice, but this is good. And that concludes our today's video, guys. Thank you so much for staying and watching this review. And again, this is for UnliDrops, and this is by Baldwin Mendiola. Thank you so much for giving me the chance to do a review for this, and thank you for trusting me. And guys, if you want to try it, you can check the page out. I'll be putting the link down the bottom, and if you want me to try to do a review of other products, it would be juice, wire, mod, pod, atomizer, battery, let's get onto it. Just leave a comment down the bottom. Let me know what you guys think, what your suggestions are. And again, guys, vape safe, vape responsibly, and I'll see you guys real soon. Bye!